Close your eyes, come to me, feel alright. Just dance with me all through the night. Turn it out, close to you. I feel good, 'cause I just know feeling of you. Give it to me, baby. Feel alright. I feel good. Just want you to step with me, dance with me, here with me, feel alright. I feel good on you, alright. To make a groove all night. Close your eyes, come to me, feel alright.
Hello, universe, what is going on? Happy day of the week to you. We're going to be lying a little bit more today. I mean, probably. I presume there will be some opportunity for us to lie and we will take advantage of it. We might not, but I assume that we will. Hey T, how's it going? I don't remember exactly where we were.
Close your eyes,
Oh, right, we beat...
come to me.
Oh, no, okay, I was thinking we beat, Fueco? Is that what it's called? Not Fuecoco. But either way, we beat the giant fire mech robot thing, and we're going through the St. Frangelico Cathedral. That's what it is. Do we have any level ups available? Surely not. Nah, we spent down.
I feel good.
Which means we are working our way to the Archbishop. I don't remember his name. The one-winged angel. Not to be confused with Sephiroth. Excuse me. Right. We just got to this area that I don't super remember. Oh, but we do have a big ol' wrench. Hello.
I'm surprised to see who's, well, alive. Oh, where are my manners? I'm Cecile. and
Hey
I
Cecile,
serve
how's
the
it going?
Archbishop. I'm the only one left.
Why are you serving the Archbishop for?
Everyone's dead.
That sucks.
From the petrification disease or from the monsters. I didn't die. But my heart breaks more each day. Can you do me a kindness? Bring me the holy mark from the Archbishop's quarters.
Sure.
The Archbishop
I don't see why
is a
not.
true saint. He was my savior. If I write his words into my heart, maybe it'll give me the strength to carry on.
Sure.
I can't die. But perhaps this can help me live again. Please, bring me the
What do you
holy
mean you
mark
can't die?
as quickly as you can.
That's freaky. I don't remember you saying stuff like, I cannot die. I am eternal. Alright, so you're to the left of the Stargazer. Is this something to the right? Jiminy activated. No, it's a whole lot of nothing. There's some decay water, but it doesn't look like we can traverse through it as of now, but I'm willing to bet that's going to change. Oh, I was like, what was that sound? I guess I stepped on a trap. Where was it? Ah, it's that one block right there, I see. So we have one enemy in front of us. I am a little bit surprised that that missed. We have to be careful with this weapon. It's so slow. Oh my god, I'm gonna do the same thing again. I'm gonna die. Holy moly. Maybe we just go like reset a little bit. I gotta get back in the mindset of playing a game like this. Also, the spacing on this wrench is a lot different. I am evil? That's tremendous. I love that for you. Congratulations, T. I don't know if I could get any more dumb than I currently am. I went from like decent comfort playing this game to not being able to get past one enemy. Okay, there are goopy guys on the ceiling. There's also a ranged enemy up there. I thought those goopy enemies were gonna fall into something, but I guess they just drop decay on your head. We've aggroed these at least. It's quite nice spacing them out. Getting under this enemy will certainly be a boon to us, so we will do that. I'm gonna just throw a gear wheel to get its attention. It appears that there's a lower level we can access too, but I don't know if that lower level is just like instant death or if it's like valuable to go towards. It looks traversable, so we might want to deliberately dip down there at some point. Gotta be careful for the goopies. The Goopinator 5000s, arguably the Goopinator 10,000 hidden wall. Alright, I don't remember if this game has hidden walls, but I thought it'd be funny to commit to that and say hidden wall randomly. I should have just backstabbed you. I don't know why I'm not. Because this one hits you instead and I'm a genius is why I didn't do it, actually. A Catalyst de la Faible. Ah, okay. So there's an enemy down there walking towards us. We want to get up there and push that down to turn off the decay, which gets us to the boss room seemingly, but I don't know if we can get up there yet, but it is good to know that that exists. I would like to read this stuff, but let's deal with this enemy first. That's not my favorite thing to learn. Your Majesty! A second weird zombie thing. Nice, we barely outpaced it. This is why the cathedral was built and remembered. Pilgrims worship the merciful angel. Okay. It appears that we might have to dip our Tootsie Rolls into some decay. Not my favorite thing, but I don't remember which of these is which. Let me check really quick. Purification is up, resistance is down. That's rude. I think I just gotta accept the decay at this point. Oh, I thought I had more stamina and I didn't. Vivid Ergo Fragment. There's a way to traverse upward here. I will turn off my decay. I'm quite a fan of one unified debuff clear. I didn't know you could charge that 3 times. I thought you could only charge it twice. It does make sense that you could charge it 3 times, as there's 3 sections of bar that you could charge. But I was just sitting there like a dum-dum. Legion Magazine, Dim Ergo Fragment, Hidden Moonstone, Star Fragment. I can't help but feel like we missed a spot somewhere. There's an elevator there and then uppies, but surely this elevator is a shortcut. We'll hit this first. It is not a shortcut. I will lick my wounds and go back. But it probably is, or it's the longest elevator.
I can't find the way out. Monsters everywhere.
Oh, it's Alidoro.
Share and leave.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, that's odd. I thought I was the only one with a sound mind here. Sure, I don't need to introduce myself.
I think I killed you in my other
Golden
playthrough.
Wings? Yes, you guessed it. You don't know who I am. Preposterous! Everyone in Krat has heard of me. Do you live under a rock? I'm Alidoro the Hound. Treasure hunter extraordinaire. Yes, it's a nickname. I ditched my real name in the past. I'm looking for other survivors of this disaster, but it's been a lonely search, and there's danger around every corner. Do you know of a place where I can take refuge? Preferably someplace clean and comfortable, you know, civilized.
I will tell you, Hotel Krat.
Of course, a haven for all.
There shouldn't be a consequence for that.
I have a lot of searching ahead of me, so why don't I lighten my load?
What happens if you tell him Vanini works if he's the boss vendor?
Thank you, gift.
Thanks for the fire
You're
abrasive.
so helpful. I'll give you a peek at my collection.
Tell me
As a
about your
descendant of
collection.
aristocrats, the very best families, I have a duty to the common people. I live my life fulfilling that duty. And part of that duty is ensuring these items are returned to their rightful owners. What I'm showing you is just a portion of the collection. If you come to the refuge, we'll be able to continue our confabulation.
Confabulation is not a real word. I don't buy that at all.
When golden wings shine.
All right. What do you got? So, we can now spend our boss ergo on different rewards. I didn't realize that there was double rewards for each of them. That's interesting. So we have the 7-coil spring sword, which is a great sword that looks really cool, or enables dodging even when on low stamina. That's an interesting one, but that is wicked heavy. Increase weapon attack in proportion number of fable slots. Etiquette, which is an umbrella. Is it an umbrella? It's totally an umbrella. Although it's considered a dagger, it must be quite small. Then the Flame King's ergo, the Holy Sword of the Ark, which is the weapon that I used for basically the entire playthrough before. I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm super curious about Etiquette. That is like such a... It looks incredibly weak, but I'm gonna go for it, I think. This trinket is probably like just ultra good, but I'm too much of a fool for boss weapons. Honestly, maybe I'll just grab all 3 boss weapons. Can we... Okay, we can't. I was like, can we get the other one too? I guess I'll hold off for now, but I do want to try this weapon at least. The Holy Sword is so heckin' fun, but I don't know if I want to commit to it or not. We have a whole umbrella. Oh my god, this changes... I don't know if it changes everything, but it certainly changes enough. I didn't realize how suspicious Alidoro sounds until this time around. Okay, well, not a shortcut, but we can continue on our quest. Oh my goodness gracious, great balls of fire. That scared the living heck out of me. I hate that Souls games are so obsessed with making stuff jump out at you. Okay, that's where we can push the thingy, but there's some looty over here, and it looks like an additional room, which has a gate on it. Archbishop's Tire XXXX. Cecile is unwell again today. Brother Adam found her standing like one of the dead at the edge of a cliff, and it brought her back. If she's mild sleepwalking, it's fine, but I'm worried it's her old blood compulsiveness again. I know about her strong beliefs better than anyone else. It's really too bad. God will be glad with the atoned. Perhaps I should ask her for atonement for visiting the Isle of Alchemists. I have a relic in my hands thanks to Cecile. I won't let those bastards ruin Krat anymore. This will purify the city. Maybe it was a mistake to accept those guys from the beginning. This disaster was divine judgment. They should have been turned away all those 30 years ago, but this will be the end. Krat is a city blessed by God, and I, Andreas, will come to its rescue. Why me? I feel like I hear another enemy, but I don't see another enemy. Archbishop's Holy Mark. That is an accessory, it looks like. It's a recollection. Oh, that's the Holy Mark we need to give back to Cecile. Perfect. Then we'll just use our strong arm. I keep forgetting to use our strong arm. It has puppet strings still too. Workshop Union strengthening frame. A new equipment for us. Let's see if that is an improvement. It almost certainly is. Indeed it is. 5% more physical damage reduction, and we're so light on our overall weights right now that it's basically free to use. There is an item which necessitates a drop-off right there. May as well grab that really quick before we forget about it. Gemini's emergency protection. It's also a quick way to get back to, I suppose. It only saves a few seconds, but it's good to know about. These ceiling things always freak me out, but I keep expecting them to drop a slug or something. Special resistance ampule. Ampule? However you say it. There's a ladder here, so we can in fact progress down here. And now we won't get gooped to death. Which is quite the boon. So the question is, do I want to go down this ladder? I suppose no reason not to. Oh, this is where the gate is that would have connected the other room? Perfect. And I believe that there's like a wacky part where you can fall off right before the boss. No, it's a different boss I'm thinking of. We might want to switch weapons for the boss. Let me go give this over here.
Oh, thank you. Just seeing the Archbishop's holy mark renews my spirit.
Yeah, I got you, Cecile. Don't worry about it.
It's a reminder of the quiet power of faith. I'll remember this forever, Stalker. It's a reminder of the quiet. It's a reminder.
That worries me. We didn't get like anything super notable out of it, and we didn't get like the ergo was churning or whatever. We just got I like, it didn't seem like she was evil or nothing. They said that she was like freaking out, but I think that they were all freaking out too. And sing praise for a new saint has arrived. I, Saint Andreas, will consecrate this land. The question is, do we want to try to go with etiquette? What are the skills on this? Single stab, it's a big forward piercing attack for 3, and then absolute counterattack, perfect block an enemy's attack temporarily. Right after a successful guard, use Fable Art to trigger an extra attack. I think we want to switch to something comfortable for the boss, and then we can potentially switch back. Plus, this is upgraded too. Honestly, the best thing would be something with fire on it. Can the fire axe get fire? That's messed up. Thinking we do this and we grindstone fire. That room looks so small right now. Even though I remember it being so big. I hate that. So much freakier when it's not like the full form. I do appreciate that P would just walk in here and not notice this monstrosity for a few seconds, then be like, huh, that's weird. Though I do appreciate the monstrosity not like immediately attacking us on sight either. The audio of my cutscene desync. It absolutely did. I saw it freeze for a second. It's not a big deal. Ew, it's so freaky. I don't like it. That was the wrong time to go for a counterattack, huh? I don't remember your mechanics at all. I like the booty drop you got going on. Here's a third one. Okay, that doesn't matter apparently because I staggered it. Being this is phase 1 and I'm struggling, this is going to be probably quite the experience. Weird that I totally don't remember that specific one. We do stagger incredibly quickly. You're early? I'm eternal, unfortunately. You can't mix up like that, my dude. Okay, that has more delay than I thought. I'm gonna go for a heavy. Alright, so we're not winning this time. That's for gosh darn sure. Maybe it would have been a better idea to pick a quicker weapon. Whoops. Too early. Too goopy. Too thick. Oh man, the fact that we're struggling so hard on phase 1 is rough. How do I keep forgetting that? And then commenting on how I keep forgetting it. Ha, idiot. I will phase change you as a thing of pride. I don't know why I was trying to skip this like I haven't seen it before. But here we are now. I mean, I've seen it before in my last playthrough, but I certainly haven't seen it in this one. Ugh. Please don't hatch yourself, you freak. I wonder how much psychological damage I've taken from doing a boss fight that, like, I deplete the health bar and then it hits phase 2. This game has a couple instances where like phase 1 feels like enough of a boss. Not that I think that this is one of them, for the record. I think phase 1 is quite easy of this boss, but I just struggled a little bit this time. It is good to see you though, Q. How are you doing today? Oh my god, the posturing of a lifetime. Not doing great? Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear. That is ultra suck, and I hope things get better soon. I really need to get the timing on that. Oh no, that's terrible, Q. I'm sorry. If I can do anything to help, you know, let me know. And it's so hard for me to deal with. This umbrella might be my new lifestyle. What they should do is add a Keyblade to this game. Although I think we need to scale up its damage a little bit with an upgrade or two. Dang it. It's very tough to see where that boss is. I should try to lock onto the head instead of the body. I'm very glad to have you here in stream, so I always appreciate when you show up and hang around. I think I'm gonna try and upgrade this weapon a few times. I like it a lot, but I think we need we don't need a little bit more damage, but it'll certainly help us here if we go for it. Plus, I don't have a fast weapon that I've committed to yet, so having a fast and a heavy one would be a good idea. I could also just grab the Holy Sword and start spamming that again, because that weapon's awesome, but I'm trying to use something different for my last playthrough. We will quickly go back to Hotel Krat, upgrade this, then go back. We got a tremendous amount of snow over this weekend. It wasn't really that much in actuality. It was probably close to like 6, 7, 8 inches, which is not crazy. But the forecast was like, oh, you're getting like less than an inch, which really was basically just mildly inconvenient to have to clear snow. But basically, I think that weather people just don't know what they're doing. I think I'm going to create a vendetta against people that do the weather. I don't have a single Dark Moonstone of the Covenant. I want to say there was one for sale here.
Welcome.
There's 2 for sale here.
I know my
What's the damage up? I mean, it's pretty significant. I think we just need to get good for the most part, which is the tough part. Though not impossible. I've heard that the DLC of this game is extra spicy. Like, the true final boss of this game took me a long time when I played initially to beat it. This boss also took me a long time. But the true final boss of the final boss of the DLC, I think, is like really, really spicy. I haven't seen any of the fights, which makes me quite happy. Oh, the door hadn't loaded in. That's strange. So I'll be completely in the dark on them. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just go hard on phase 1 so we can learn phase 2 better. Might just be that we have an easier time with phase 2. Good block on that. Less good block on that. Oh no. The 5 attack mix-up. Maybe I need to go for smaller hits instead of heavy with this weapon. I'm decayed. That's a new one for me. That is like a really tremendous amount of damage we got quickly. The K's almost gone, so I'm gonna just heal. Oh no! This weapon has like no durability on it. I didn't realize. Good lesson to learn. Too early for me. Oh no, I'm gonna get plastered by this boss for a while. I can already feel it. I mean, I'm really not making good progress on it. That's okay. Moral of the story is, I'm gonna just smack it until it works. The thing is, I need to get better at blocking again. Look, my thumb, I hurt my thumb like 3 weeks ago, and I'm gonna use that as an excuse. Even though it doesn't hurt at all anymore, that's my current excuse for why I'm doing not good. Dang it, I tried to get the block. If you do a charge attack with this, the second part of the attack is a block, which I thought would be nice to do. Yeah, like right there. And then we could just heal off really quick. I blocked it successfully again. That one wasn't blocked successfully. Such a cool weapon. You look toasty, my guy. This will surely be the drop soon. Nice timing. Take the crit. Too early for me, but we came into the second phase a lot healthier than we normally do. Something to be said for that. Thumbs are pretty important for video games. Honestly, I've talked about this before, and I'm still pretty passionate about it. Oh, I guess maybe Decay just ruined our weapon. But I would give up my pinky toe in a heartbeat. Like, you don't even have to offer me much. Like, you're like, you want a Jersey Mike sub, it'll only cost you your pinky toe? I'll be like, I'm in. No, I wasted my heckin' Gooby cores. Oh my gosh, Miko, get it together. Uh-oh, I shouldn't have tried to back off there. What are you doing, big guy? Okay. No. Our block reduction with this weapon feels so much lower than our other one. I don't know if that's the case or not, it's just how it feels. Although we did okay. But yeah, back to what I was saying. I don't think a pinky toe has done anything productive for anyone ever. They make cute shoes a lot less comfortable to wear. You stub them on things all the time. I'm sure the average person, I was gonna say, I'm sure the average person has broken their pinky toe before, but I don't know if that's actually true. Making progress? I feel like I'm making progress. This weapon's just such a strange change. I don't like that attack. That one's icky. You're icky. Fallen Archbishop Andreas. I hate when I mess that up. That one hurts. Using so many flasks on phase 1 is really tough. I really want to get the burn on him again. I don't think we're gonna. Heckin' ow. Dang it. We can probably phase here, but it heckin' hurt. I mean, the nice thing is if we run out of flasks, we can always get him back. Good block on that one for once. I didn't think that was gonna hit me if I moved to the left. I'm gonna just push here and then we'll heal. We're gonna be in an awkward position where we're gonna be down flasks, but we can work on producing those flasks back. I was gonna say, I was pretty sure you had one more attack in the gauge there. Good to know that you pull out. Dang it. I don't know which side of the boss I'd rather be on. This one seems to take less damage, but at least I know it slightly better. Seems like whatever side it wants me to face, I'm facing. No, I was too early? Are you kidding me? I mean, you're not kidding me. I did too early. Felt it in my bones. That's okay. At least we're making phase 2. The other side is much easier to fight, though. I feel like this boss has some super messed up super attack that just came back to me where it fires like meteors or something. I hope that I'm misremembering that. Because it does seem to be already quite daunting. Let me do one attempt. I mean, I kind of like the quick stabs that this weapon brings to us. What's the damage difference between our things? That's like double damage per hit, but it's so slow. I'm gonna try the wrench once just to see how we do with the wrench. Meteor sounds pretty excessive for this boss. Maybe it's because it's the one-winged angel and I'm thinking of Sephiroth. That could totally be it, unironically. Dang it. Alright, maybe this isn't it. It does hit tremendously hard, though, when it does hit. Good block on my part this time. Oh man, our range is so heckin' dumpy. Yeah, this isn't what I want. Oh my god, the posturing, the boss is crazy. This dude's got spacing for years. If I go for heavies, he always gets in before I can finish one. Alright, yeah, no, this weapon's definitely not the play. Or if it is, I'm not using it right for it. Oh my god, our spacing is so bad. Ref? I can actually still win this. I know it sounds kind of crazy, but we're really not down that much. I'm gonna flask early so we can start building it up on this phase again. I just tried to flask with no flask. That's the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to me. I don't know if it gets more embarrassing than that. I shouldn't have used the Fable art while we're so far down. That does a lot if you get hit by it rather than dodge it. I blocked and I was like, wait a minute, this might kill me. Let me release my block and try to parry it instead. And then I was like, wait a minute, no, I'll totally survive. So then I just ended up tapping the block a bunch of times. And instead I just got hit without blocking it. I would have just got my stupid bar back too. Dag nabbit. Do people still say dag nabbit in the Lord's Year 2026? Sounds like it's voice acted by the Call of Duty zombies. Honest to goodness, hit me with a fetch me their souls. I would believe that. No, I thought we were about to stagger it. I guess we're nowhere close. No, I guess we were really close. Ooh. Now you're posturing on me for fun. See if we can do one more charge attack. We'll go for it. We didn't get the burn this time, which is unlucky. I could just put on fire paper too, but we only have a limited amount of that. But I don't want to go too bananas on it. That always follows with that attack, and I always forget it. It's one of the less bad things to get hit by for sure, but we still don't want to get hit by it when possible. Oh, I'm out of energy. Let's just heal up. Good parry on that one. Oh my god. I'm locked TF in. I am the one-winged angel. I guess this is what he does to change sides. I'm gonna weapon skill here. Okay, my bad. Did get a good amount of damage down at least. Oh no, I didn't want to crit so early. Hey, he's doing the thing! Where he gets like a... Oh my god, it's a laser on one side and AoE on the other. Okay, good to know. Dang it. I knew there was something weird. I guess it wasn't meteors exactly. Oh my goodness. Alright, we really don't want to fight that head actually. We want to fight this one when possible. That had so much more range than I expected. Dang it, I fell for it again. Good fight. I feel like I really locked in on that one. For some reason, my memory said that it was much easier to fight the big dingly head. I wonder if it's because of the weapon. Maybe the big dingly head's easier to hit with heavy weapons. I mean, I only did like heavy weapons last time. Now with the Archbishop defeated, Ergo is flying into the sky for some reason. Man, is there anything more evil than having like a single chair in a small arena like this? Evil laugh.mp3. Alright, anyways, back to our journey. We didn't do anything wrong. Eliminated Twisted Angels Ergo, which means we can in fact see if there's a cool boss weapon.
The old Krat. The old me
I am evil.mp3.
before the greed overtook.
You might be onto something. There's a music disc on the ground, I guess. Or maybe we'll be given a music disc by Cecile. Music discs are nice because they do... I don't know how much they produce, but I think they produce a pretty solid amount of humanity for us to listen to them. I'm gonna guess it's probably over here. Cecile's written confession in divine service. Thank you for your kindness. I am a sinner who murdered innocent people in the past. I couldn't suppress the monster in me. Only the Archbishop saved me. Of course, he was a human who makes mistakes. Even saints succumb to wealth and power, but at least I can live with myself, and that's a huge blessing. So yes, I believe that he was a saint. Now you've opened the second path. Thank you for letting me live as a human, not a monster. Farewell, Cecile. And I think we got an emote too. We got divine service. I couldn't read the emote fast enough. My eyes were too focused on your stuff, and I got peanut brain. I guess I can use the extra bag to see gestures. Probably prayer remembrance, right? Surely. Are we already close to the end of the game? No. No, this is the boss that comes directly after Fueco. We are not. There are, I want to say there's 10 or 12 or something chapters in the main game. Maybe it's only, I think it's 8, but I think they get pretty long as you go on in the main game. I feel like it's 8 or so. And then there's the whole DLC. So it's like here it's very early and you haven't missed nothing. We fought the parade puppet or the parade master. We fought the guard guy puppet, the big like what are they called? Police officer puppet. We fought Fueco and then we just fought Archbishop. Although it does feel like that's like a very endgamey looking thing. Hey, nice butterflies.
The cathedral. It seems nowhere is safe now. Maybe those who went there seeking refuge became monsters somehow. But the petrification.
Oh, that big iron giant.
Stone, not
Love
a
that.
monster. I'm worried about the Malum district, just below the cathedral. I wonder whether there are monsters there too.
Sure, we'll take a few level ups now. I think our damage is starting to truly lack. Our weapon has really good technique scaling, so I'm going to put a few points into that. Divine Service is a new track we got, and it's already playing. Alidoro has also arrived at Hotel Krat because we told him to come here. I really don't know what happens if you tell him Venigni works, but he does go here if you tell him Hotel Krat.
Oh, it's you. This hotel is indeed a refuge from the dangers of the outside world. I am the Hound, a descendant of the city's most aristocratic families. Repaying debts is what we nobles do. Anyone with a worthy spirit is especially welcome. Accordingly, I shall give you the honor of laying eyes upon my treasure. However, you must prove your worthiness. For this legendary treasure, the ergo of a powerful enemy shall suffice. It's up to you if you want to make the exchange. Take your time to admire it. I've certainly done likewise.
All right, so what did we get available to us? We now have the Trident of the Covenant. So we have a Link Rush Stab, which you can spend to do multiple, and then a guard parry. Ritual Trident that was lying asleep in the relic of Trismegistus? I feel like I'm saying something weird. It is presumed to have once belonged to a great warrior who served as an ancient king. The warrior of the sea vowed to protect people from the cursed relic. Kept this vow even when his skin was mashed until it was green. What the heck? And the trinket we can get has a chance of none being consumed when using pulse cells. That's crazy town. I think I'm going to grab that over the trident. That's like so good, and I don't really want to use the trident in particular, so we will grab that. Does push us into slightly heavy territory. But I think it's probably worth it.
People have no idea. Thanks for keeping.
Alright, so nothing new with Antonia here. We can't play the piano yet. Has your shop expanded? I assume it hasn't. It has not.
I've been investigating the puppet frenzy, and it looks like I need your help. First, let me show you a little something I've been working on. I call it the Ergo Wavelength.
The Ergo is whispering because that song finished.
It lacks a certain flair, but I assure you it works.
I forget what it says once we're like approaching
In the puppet's very
more
ergo
human.
is causing their aggression.
But the text will change over time. The first one was like your springs are tightening, so we've already progressed to stage 2.
Cannot possibly get close enough to gather the Ergo wave records myself.
Yeah, I'll do it, buddy. I like you, Vanini.
On the other hand,
I feel like you would be nice to go out to dinner with. I feel like you'd only be a little bit rude to the waitstaff. No, you'd probably be polite. I'm sorry, Vanini, for crap talking you.
Behind this puppet rampage. It's too simple, but also a bit too much even for him. No. I suspect the Ergo itself is corrupted, or at least compromised.
The King of Puppets is
Desperately want to
a
find
very
the cause,
interesting
as
character.
I'm sure you do too, my friend. It breaks my heart to see puppets turned into murderous tools of bloodshed.
Alright, so we get the Ergo Wavelength Decoder. It is a recollection item. This device finds errors in the Grand Covenant imprinted on puppets. Vanini decided to analyze the puppet's Ergo wavelengths to determine the cause of the puppet's friendly. You should be able to collect quite a number of records while getting rid of the puppets all over Krat. So we just have this on us now to progress the story.
Always welcome.
I think we'll switch back to Electric Blitz for now. Okay, we've already looked at Vanini Works. We should probably switch our arm too, because we haven't been using Puppet String at all. I'll switch to Fulminous so that we have the lightning arm, but we have fire on our grindstone. I have it backwards. We want Ignis or whatever it's called. It's surely not called Ignis. Flamberge, I was close enough. Alright, so we have a flamethrower on our arm. We have lightning we can enchant our weapon with.
You know that stalker? The Hound? Is it true you brought him here? Wow. I didn't know he was still alive. Thank heavens. I haven't seen him in person, and I don't know how I'd react. How do you thank the man who saved your life? I'm so glad that someone so kind has reached safety. And speaking of safety, please take care of yourself out there.
So we've started Eugeni's quest.
Give it away,
Oops.
don't they?
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt her talking about that she's not from Krat.
The country of the morning, beyond the ocean.
But we did start her quest technically here.
Much of a tour guide. All I know about it is there
I don't know if it's much of a quest, but she's relevant to Alidoro and stuff, so it's interesting to
a
learn.
reputation to live up to. They almost took charge of planning for the grand exhibition. But that's their reputation, not mine. And they deserted me when I was little. I don't even know who they are. And my reputation is my own. I suppose my only connection to them would be weapons. So I'm an orphan, and that hardly makes me exotic in Krat. Can I help you with anything else?
Can I upgrade a weapon? No, we don't have any Dark Moonstones of the Covenant. I hope we get more of those soon. It would be quite nice to upgrade Etiquette. I quite enjoy this weapon. I was like, there's gotta be someone else we can talk to, and yes, there in fact is. It would be Geppetto. I don't know if we got any quartz on our adventure that we haven't used. I feel like we already spent down our quartz, so we probably don't have any of those. But I'm sure Geppetto will have some wise wisdom for us about how we should go kill the King of Puppets or something to that power.
A victim of the petrification disease turned into a monster. That's just tragic. Could the disease lead to puppet frenzy? No, that doesn't make sense. Remember, puppets cannot get the disease. But puppets shouldn't frenzy.
The Rihanna is pretty neat. Umbrella Ella 8. Oh, I kind of love that. Like, I love,
Harm them.
I don't know the right word for it, but just like
Blame me. They think I worked with the
unconventional
alchemists to
weapons might
spread
be the right
disease to
one.
puppets.
Like if someone's using a candlestick as a weapon in the library,
All this resentment.
then they're probably playing Clue, but it's also the kind of weapon that I like.
That's why my only wish
No lies, Geppetto.
stay a good boy.
Oh,
No resentment.
I'm lying so hard, you have no idea.
The city of asked me.
Okay, no new questions to ask. He just had a waxing monologue for us. I don't know if there's anyone else we need to speak to. Looks like we're good on Hotel Krat. Let's go to the Archbishop's altar and we'll progress forward. It feels so strange using a quick weapon. There's a weapon in this game. It's really late game to my memory, but it's literally just like a giant sword that is stuck in like constantly reforming rock. It's kind of like Excalibur, but the rocks on it keep reforming on it, and it's really, really, really slow when the rocks are on it. But if you like hit enemies with it enough or use like the skill, the rocks will shed off for a period of time and it becomes like a really heckin' strong weapon. It's such a cool design. I love it. Am I going the wrong way? No, this is the right way. Something about these big open rooms really, it makes me claustrophobic. What's the opposite of claustrophobic? It's like when you see liminal spaces. I'm whatever that energy is. Dorsless or something. Path of the Pilgrim, Foggy Night. I keep hearing footsteps, I swear, but I guess not. Oh, I forgot there's infected dogos here. This place is miserable. I can heal a good chunk back at least.
Once, Krat was just a small town on the coast of little importance. Before Elysian Boulevard was built, this place literally was all there was of Krat. But when some in the city prospered, they left the old town behind. Through isolation and neglect, Krat's first incarnation became nothing but dangerous alleys and desperate slums. On the bright side, I guess, the whole city of Krat's pretty much like that now.
So, this Stargazer seems to be formed but inactive. It's also quite green. We should remember it. I feel like it's relevant to some quest, but I don't remember if it is or not. But it is peculiar. There's a shortcut right here to our left. Oh my god, I remember this area. I hate this area. This was the area where I started being like, I'm gonna just run past the enemies because they're tossing me. Get umbrella, idiot. This weapon does not block a tremendous amount, so when possible we want to parry, which is, I guess, kind of the point everywhere. Something's dropping near us. Dim Ergo Fragment. They're in the trees, I swear to you. This place is heckin' confusing to me. So is this just a dead end? It is a dead end with a chest, but then something falls on our head. Okay, what do we got? Hopefully something exciting. Acidic Crystal Spear? Oh my god, it sounds so cool. Are you kidding me? Oh right, there's bear traps everywhere. That's a thing. And they heckin' hurt, and they make a... I guess they're not super loud, but I think they like cause bleed buildup or something. And then there's a heckin' bear, I guess. A bear that has excellent spacing. Maybe we don't want to use the acidic weapon in the acidic place, actually, thinking about this critically. I have given it some thought. I accidentally menued downwards. Me to every new area in Dark Souls, this place sucks. Unironically, though. Oh my god, my menuing. There we go. Oh, I leashed you. I don't want you to heal. Get Rihanna, did he? Thanks for the star fragment. See you in Lumbridge. Speaking of Lumbridge, man, the RuneScape updates look awesome. Stop having weird dingly bits, alright? Be very careful of the bear traps. Always assume there's another thing attacking you. There's a bear trap there. There's a bear trap there. I don't remember what break does. I'm guessing this bridge falls out. No? Okay, interesting. I would have expected that to be the case. I think there is a bridge that falls out in a very similar situation. Oh my gosh, held message for a reason, smart detection beta? They actually successfully detected someone trying to link in that stupid buy viewers website. That's incredible. Twitch, you've really outdone yourself. There's a bugaboo around here. A purple one at that. YouTube chat is still better. Oh no, you know, that might be that might be a bold take. I love both my chats pretty equally, but I should probably not look over at them while being attacked. Usually I'm good with it, but that time I was just like not locked in. I think that's the first time I've died to a neutral enemy in this. So I'm glad we got it out of the way at least. Which is pretty garbo. I am blessed by the opportunity to stream on this platform. Thank you, Twitch overlords. I don't know how many enemies you can avoid. The bear is still here? That's unbearable. I didn't think that was an attack, if I'm being honest with you, Bear-san. Bear-san, you're costing me a lot of runes right now. Bear-san, you're a big noob. It's okay, you don't look at us as much as Twitch. I literally died looking at you. YouTube chat is what, like, I'm not blaming you for my death, for the record. I want to be very clear about that, but I went down looking at YouTube chat, not Twitch chat. So I want you to remember that. When you say I don't look at you enough, when you say, like, I have favorites and stuff, yeah, maybe I do have favorites. You're all my favorites, see? I blame YouTube for your death. See, now here's the uprising. Infighting has begun. Completely unavoidable. I certainly had no fault of this whatsoever. You will be banned if you say that it was my fault. Tomb Slums entrance, Foggy Night. This place is like, there's a lot going on. There's dumb idiots like on rooftops trying to hit you. There's like big fellas in places too. Everything sucks. Oh, I thought that enemy would have been ranged on the rooftop. Maybe I'm misremembering this area. Probably should have blocked that, or at least tried to. Okay, that was a little spooky. Didn't in fact first use our flamethrower though, which is kind of cool. I hear steppies. Oh no, the boss of this area is also my least favorite boss in the game. I think at least. Man, this area has nothing going for it for me. I probably shouldn't strike at chests or boxes randomly. Like, what if there's a friendly NPC in there? Oh my god, a poo hole. I hate that. Okay, I think I cleared through this area. I saw a ladder, but it's inaccessible for us for now. There's no way to get through here, so it looks like that is just a future us problem. There's a drop-off that does not seem to lead to death. There's an enemy who has noticed us. I keep hearing them dying and thinking that's like footsteps of someone coming towards me. Oh my goodness. There's like a Giga Ultra's big enemy somewhere around here. If I remember correctly. Keep hearing those little pitter patters and I'm thinking we're in danger. Wanted Black Rabbit Brotherhood. God, I can't speak today. Wanted Black Rabbit Brotherhood, a criminal group of 4 stalkers charged with theft, assault, tampering with bodies, and other serious crimes. Their base is in the Malum district, so be careful when entering it. Yeah, yep. That's spoiler. Those guys give me a little bit of trouble. A little bit of many hours of trouble. Okay, there's an enormous enemy somewhere around here. I totally can remember it. I don't know exactly where, and I don't know if I'm correct or not. This is where the trauma started in this game. Actually, it was really on the parade policeman puppet, whatever the heck it was called. So we have a ladder to go down there. We can also drop inside this building, it looks like. I'm gonna drop inside the building to start. Looks like it was one way. And a fire abrasive. There's even treasure to be found in a collapsing shack. Find out what happened to the greedy couple. Oh, right. That's like a little there's messages to say you can find more stuff. So we're looking for a collapsing shack to progress that. I don't remember exactly what that means. But whatever it is, it's provocative. For some reason, I not think this was going to go up. We could pop out there, but I think that's where we just were, right? Ah, okay, this is our first shortcut. Cool. I'm down with that. Scribbles of slum resident. Everything changed after the doctor spread the blue medicine. I buried my brother. I don't even know if it was my brother. Who is the doctor? Whose blue hair is it in his cane? Strange. I don't see a reason to sit down right now. 3 flasks left. Good chunk of health. It would only respawn a handful of enemies, and I think that there's a really gnarly enemy in front of us. Okay, this is bonus. Dark Moon, Moonstone, Covenant. Glad we found it because we are going to want more of those. I'm like 90% sure the moment that we like go down this ladder, some horrifying large enemy spawns or something. Maybe not. I knew it! I could feel it in my bones. Climb faster. Climb, 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 climb. Ow. I'm going to bag. No, don't leave. Alright, that's fine. I'm a little mad about it, but that's fine. I wanted to put on fire abrasive because we've been given a okay chunk of it. I guess we've been given 3 of it. Easiest looty of my life, though? Alright, Biggie Smalls. Did not block that, though I wish I did. Did block that, though I wish I didn't. Can you just be critable at some point? Thank you. That should give us our bar back at least. Slums Shack Key. The Tomb Slum, key obtained from the Tomb Slums in Malum District. It opens a shack in the Tomb Slums. The Tomb Slum residents are famous for being pickpockets and petty thieves. The shack might hold the treasure they've hidden away. So we just saw where... Oh, is it right here? Oh my god. We're so good at puzzling. I'm not going to go all the way in because I have a funny feeling something's to the left of us as well. And going in will just result in us being hit from a direction we can't see. I don't know how we dodged that with crazy movement, but we absolutely did. So that was the couple in their little shack. Let's see if we have anything good. Belford Superior Corrosion Resistance Converter. Looks like it's much heavier, but doesn't change our thing, but it just has a bunch of resistance up compared to what we had before, so we may as well go for it. So that doorway is open, but there's also a path over here we should explore. Radiant Ergo Fragment. It looks like this is the shortcut, but we can't access it yet. Okay, that's ominous. Dang it. I split the difference every time. See, now we're low on health and I'm stressed. We don't have any more cube fruit thingies either. But we'll proceed. We just don't want to step on a bear trap. This bridge falls out. Like almost 100% this bridge falls out. Maybe not. Maybe not. There's nothing down there. There is an enemy above us. So I'm gonna get more charge off these kills. So way to drop off the bridge there. It does lead to an item. And there's a way to get back up. So I suppose we will interface with this first. Vivid Ergo Fragment. And a saw blade. I should probably put on saw blades instead of the gear wheels. Surely we have a bunch more of them. No, I guess we just don't have much of anything. We should go buy some. Something about the tenseness of having no flasks available. It's different. That is a large man. Oh no. They're gonna let out the large man? I am literally stuck under this beautiful big boy. Oh my god. No, 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 no. Cool. I just wanted a second to breathe. I'm glad that it went down like that. I hate the Black Rabbit Brotherhood. I think just hearing their voices was enough for me to like go into fight or flight instantly. I want to switch our grindstone over to the fire one for certain. These guys are way more receptive to getting toasted than not. Heck this place, though. Heck everything about this place. Miko, what's going on, hon? I thought I had my block up. I guess I must have dropped it last second. Not the most Josu decision. But it is a decision that we made regardless. Surely Biggie Smalls doesn't spawn again because he had a unique drop. Does not in fact spawn, which means our walk back is a lot less precarious than it was before. Oh my god, my neutral heavy attack is a step back? That's actually so good to know. My neighbor came to my house with something for my parents. She held a 2-month-old puppy. I couldn't resist hugging and kissing him. Oh, that's awesome. That sounds great. I want a dog. And like 4 cats. Maybe a raccoon. A few bunnies. Oh my god, our neutral heavy is actually crazy powerful. How much stamina does it take? It takes a good chunk. Okay, that's probably why. Alright, Biggie Smalls, I'm back for round 2. Ow, ow, ow. I always think that it's not attacking when it's just walking at me, but it certainly is. Okay. Heck that guy. People Catalyst, Radiant Ergo Fragment, and Star Fragment. I'm guessing it's gonna be the one-time spawn as well. You basically want a zoo in your house? I would not be mad about that. I also want an aquarium, but man, taking care of fish is a pain. Sweepers, branch office, newspaper, archives, target info, target name unknown, affiliation sweepers, codename cat. Joined the group as apprentice stalker, but is inactive in the group. Has been reported multiple times for ignoring ranks and neglecting duty. Caught being in contact for the past year with the Fox, a bastard stalker. Under investigation for leaking inside secrets, but has not responded yet. Codename Fox this time. As it did with the bastards, she is yet to assumed to have been from outside from noble succession. The interesting thing is she claims that a cat is a bastard of the family, so in other words, her lost sibling. If the information above is reliable, the cat is possibly a spy from the bastards. It's unofficial interrogation, so there are no restrictions to the methods available.
Now, here's a safety
Oh, shut up.
A nasty puppet has invaded our territory. Be careful.
I can hate the Black Rabbit Brotherhood. Bunch of bozos. So there's a down, but the down does not have a backup, but there's an up, so we shall investigate the up first, then we shall go down, down in an earlier round. Sugar, we are going down swinging. Special resistance ampule. What are those exactly versus the ones that I've been using? Ah, okay, so this is for shock, break, and disruption. This is for overheat, electric shock, decay, and corruption. Good to know that there is a difference between those. Surely if we want that item, we need to drop to it sooner than later. So I'm gonna go for this first. Took a little bit of fall damage. Dim ergo fragment. Perhaps there is a way to get it, but I felt like that was the safest route for me not just to plunge to my death. Nothing else up here notable. Doesn't seem to be that case. It's me going to nasty puppetsies. Fishes die too fast. It's true. Although I've seen goldfish grow like 10 years or something and end up being massive, which are crazy. I just really like aquariums. I haven't been to one in so long. I would love to go to another one at some point. And whatever the heck they're called, they're like the areas where you like, it's like a big dome. You go inside and you sit in the chair and the chair is like reclined backwards and you look up and they have like a projector and they are like, here are all of the stars in the sky. This is the Equilibrious Beast constellation that talks about the time that the Equilibrious Beast destroyed the cosmos. You know what I'm talking about? Planetarium. I'm starving, just got home. Enjoy eating something. Thanks for stopping in. So we will level up really quickly. I could swear that you were not allowed to level up at the Stargazer after like the initial one. So this is path we can't go through, but our friends are here.
Oh, I saw you go into the factory. But you're here. So, wait. You came out of the factory? That's a new one.
I thought you would have been burnt to a crisp. But look at you. All intact.
Brother, being too frank is rude. We should praise him for being stronger than he looks. Why not join forces? Play our cards right, and we could defeat the villains who rule this area.
They're the Black Rabbit Brotherhood. The baddies who torment the residents around here.
We heard their hideout is stuffed with treasure. And it's a good time to liberate this place as well. Pretty sweet deal, don't you think?
All you have to do is create a distraction.
Yeah.
The rest we can handle.
So, you gonna do it?
I'll do it.
Choice. Look at our smart friend, Gato.
We're no slouches in the fisticuffs department in a pinch. You lead. We'll bring up the rear and watch the hidden threats.
I like it. Let's fight on. I like it.
I can't talk to Black Cat as well, but I can talk to Red Fox. They'll pick up the rear for us.
Not bad, eh? Our new dumbass.
Real kind. Well, they're with us at least. Remember these enemies being weird, but I don't remember why. Uh-oh. Fable Catalyst, Vivid Ergo Fragment, and Star Fragment. I remember coming through this room a few times without them. I kind of thought they would just dip and not help me, so I'm quite surprised that they're helping me, if I'm being honest. That is not my favorite thing that has happened. They follow me? They do. Oh, that's so kind of them. Even though they called me a dumb butt. Somehow dumb butt feels way worse than dumbass. I'm trying to PG it, but I feel like it's somehow way worse. Alright, what do we got in here? Arch brake cartridge. Another equipment upgrade for us, perhaps? Seems like it's just a marked improvement over the one we have now, so we'll equip that. We're still slightly heavy. It's the bright side of using a light weapon, I suppose, is we can get away with this. Anything above to drop down? That doesn't look like it. Let's have a taste of La Bloise, the greatest wine in the world. The La it's definitely not Bloise, but I'm going to call it that. Winery has a long history. Vintage wine starting alongside the revival of Krat. Its rosy color is known as the Ruby of Heaven. Its delicately matured scent in taste. Its wonderful aftertaste. Even the legendary Stalker enjoys La Bloise. Taste the best wine chose by the one who stood at the pinnacle. Look, they should stop naming wines, and frankly perfumes, such strange things. A sharp pipe for our trouble, and now we can walk around and grab this item. I wonder if I could bring them all the way to the boss. Maybe I sat down or died or something, and that's why I lost track of them. This is awesome. Me and my two best friends, we can do anything together.
Whoa, hold up. It's been a while since I worked like that. I got aches, you know? And I wouldn't want to cramp your style. I'll take a breather here, then catch up later.
Well, that's probably why I remember them not helping very much. Glad that I just, like, improv'd me and my best friends going on an adventure. That's funny. Oh, it's kind of cool to fight with someone. We got a motivity crank. A chain for our troubles.
This just in. The intruder turned out to be Geppetto's puppet. This month's protection.
I'm back and have Noodles. So welcome back with Noodles.
What a deal! Now hurry up and run, you idiot!
So this is what I remember. There's enemies on rooftops that are gonna try and throw stuff at us as soon as we aggro that enemy. I don't remember exactly where the ladder is. I want to say it's straight on the right or straight on the left. Oh, I guess you can kind of sneak around. There's bear traps around too, which I didn't remember. Uh-oh. This is actually kind of ideal. There is a trap like a foot away from me, and I'd rather not get pushed into it. Uh-oh. This is very bad. That was so fortuitous that I got that block. I thought we were dead. They don't have the superior puppet stamina. True. We got a patience amulet and the radiant ergo fragment. That means that enemy's not going to respawn almost certainly. We have reduced weapon durability consumption, and we have increased max HP. What does this do? Increased stamina recovery speed. I think I'll take that over the durability down. I kind of like the aura that comes with sharpening my umbrella with my elbow. So I don't mind if my weapon has more durability consumption. I'll say it. They were trying to throw stuff at us. We definitely found a ladder upwards. Something gonna drop on us. Doesn't look like it. The Mirror Ergo. We should probably consume some of that to level up at some point. That ladder up will let us deal with one of the enemies. I want to say that's the correct path through. That's not my favorite light to see here. I'm going to wait for this enemy to approach us. They might fall off? Okay. Okay, cool. Very happy to kill that enemy before spawning this butterfly. One less thing to deal with sounds ideal here. Wonderful. A balance crank. I could smell it coming. Cool. That went a lot better than it did the first time I was here. I think those are the major threats here. There's still plenty of things to loot. So I'm going off topic. Do you see how much GB Enfield costs? No. How big is it? I have no idea. And absolutely, like, go off topic. I'm happy to talk about anything. Bone cutting saw blade and handle. Cool. I assume it's massive. I started playing Wuthering Waves recently, and it's like 100 something. 76. See, like, my phone has 64 gigabytes of storage on it. Like, maybe like people go off nowadays and they got them like crazy high amounts of storage, but like uh-oh, that startled me. I don't know how you're expected to actually like install these mobile games nowadays. Quartz. Oh, a quartz is a very nice find. We do have some items over there, but I think they're accessible through that area we haven't gone through yet. That's annoying. Did not see the bear trap there in the water. Honestly, we stepped on a lot less bear traps than I expected to. Does break reduce how much we heal? Because that healed so little. That might be the case, that when you have the break debuff, you heal dramatically less. Kind of sensed you diving out of there. Liza P enemies adding one extra hit to their combo gets me every time. You think I'd stop falling for it eventually? Oh. Let me kill that enemy first. No, you know what? Let's not kill the enemy. Can it climb? No, it's just vibing. All right, we won't kill the enemy first. I don't want to miss this. We know where one of these is, actually. All right, lock in.
I hope my return isn't too unexpected. It seems that our fates may be interconnected. Now, do pay attention. You won't want to miss when the king of all riddles says, riddle.
Yeah, I could barely fit all these games on my like PC, let alone on my phone, so I have no idea. I stand tall and proud when I'm young and bold. Short and humble once I've got old. Boa constructor who's finished digesting or candle. That's gonna be a candle.
That's right. Did you cheat?
But that's such a strange one. That one's so long.
Irritatingly good at this. Or am I? Impossible. I am the king of riddles, and you are just, well, you. No offense. You're either very lucky, improbably bright, or more likely, you're cheating.
Yeah, I'm cheating. Not gonna play, by the way. I got Arcades for tower defense. Yeah, I'm gonna stream it in a couple days, but I'm probably gonna just be like stinking on it the whole time. I'll give it a fair try. I love Xenoblade gameplay. I'm a huge fan of factory games. I love factory games, so I'll give it a fair try. But I'm not super excited about it. I know where one of these doors is, so I want to go back and do that next time we're at a Stargazer. We got a Trinity key. The Ergo is whispering. I didn't realize that was a Trinity up as well, which is a nice boon for us. There's an enemy down there I technically left. Let's go fight them really quickly because I feel bad skipping them. Sickness must be purged, and so must you. I feel like it's a necessity these games have the meatiest sounding crits of all time. We got a shot put. I thought I heard the speaker turning on. Him Ergo, a fragment. I'm willing to bet that, okay, guess we didn't make that jump, but that's okay. Ah, there would have been a shortcut right there. I'm willing to bet there's a lot of sponsored streamers that they're paying for, because I've seen the advertisements, which has streamers all over it anyway. So I'm thinking a lot of streamers are getting paid buco bucks to shill. Not shill's probably the wrong word. Shill is such a harsh one to let's say, but I don't know how I missed the spot. But I'm willing to bet there are going to be a lot of sponsored streamers the first few days, which kind of made me reluctant to stream it, because like, if I'm actually looking to see or get new people to look at my stream and stuff, if I'm going against like massively popular streamers day one of a game, it's like GG. So I have to like generally want to do something, otherwise no one's going to see my stream at all. Not that it's the end of the world. But I'm thinking Enfield is spending a lot of money on success. Isn't she the biggest VTuber or something? I've heard of her, which means that she has to be at least somewhat big, because I don't super follow streamers, actually. I know of streamers from like posts on forums and stuff, but I don't... There's like a handful of streamers I've watched in my life, and they're very... I don't know if niche is the right word. I just sense there's anything up there, but definitely not bigger ones. I usually don't follow super big streamers. If they make YouTube content, I'll watch that stuff, but I prefer a more, I guess, a more intimate stream where you can actually like talk with the streamer a little bit. If I pop into any, I just don't really like streams in general. I hate streaming. I hate streamers. All streamers suck. Anyone who streams is stupid. Me digging a bigger hole for myself as time goes on. No, I just don't watch too many streams. I'm much more of like a listen to like documentaries kind of person in my spare time, or like YouTube videos. No collab with Maple? No, I would collab with Maple. Maple seems nice. I mean, I haven't really gotten to know Maple at all, but I would be super down to have. Ow! Oh, you're so dumb. Don't talk to me, Black Rabbit. Oh my god, I didn't think I was gonna pop out. I'd be super down for collabing. I think it'd be super fun to be able to do like either Nuzlocks or bingos and stuff with other streamers. I love randomizers too, like archipelagos, and I've set them up plenty of times with people, so I'm really good at doing that kind of stuff. Or at least good enough. I would always be down for something like that. But everyone's got their own lives, their own groups, and everyone's busy, so I get it. I'm old. I'm gonna stab you in the back. Red Lobster, and that was not like foreboding, like I'll stab someone in the back if I get close to them. That was me talking to the zombie, for the record. I don't like that enemy. I don't remember why, but something about it makes me truly unhappy to be alive. I do remember this building. This is what I was thinking about before. Okay, it has a lot of range. That's probably what it is. I think we got very lucky there. Nice that they have like a knockback when you crit someone in this, so you have a good chance to not get hit by them right away. I think I'm gonna just heal prematurely. There's certainly more threats here. I don't know why I just tried to turn on Jiminy in that pivotal time. Jiminy was already on. This room just stresses me out. I died a lot in here, I think, before. That's gotta be what it is. Monad Charity House Guide. Welcome to the Monad Charity House. The Monad Charity House, also known by its nickname, the Rose Estate. Originally, we were a charity organization for poor children, but today we are the Monad's family sponsorship, or with the Monad family sponsorship, we become a boarding school for high-quality welfare and education curriculum. Children can get stalker, workshop technician, and alchemist education according to their aptitude and career path. To stay, about 200 graduates are from the Monad Charity House and are actively working in different fields in Krat. More details and sponsorship, please contact the Charity House manager. You look like a donkey in this picture. Stop doodling on my picture, Romeo. Romeo, huh? I wonder if that name will be relevant. Spoiler, that name will be relevant. Can we push that? Is that a shortcut? That's a shortcut. I kind of want to reset because we're low and we have a few levels. But I'm going to keep going so we don't have to fight that big stabby enemy again. Not that they were that bad. Oh, hello.
I thought there were no more survivors. But you're new. I do love a bit of commerce, but the bosses are really strict about who I'm allowed to sell to. Are you with the Black Rabbit Brotherhood?
No.
I like your honesty, kid. But you should know that if you're not one of us, the bosses will feed you to the monsters. If you, give me a little something, I feel like I'll remember that you belong here. How does that sound? Call it evidence of sincerity.
Oh, I will bribe the heck out of you.
Show me your sincerity.
Ooh, I'll give you a radiant one.
I completely forgot. You must be new, eh? Go ahead and take a look. Let's keep this between us, eh?
Alright, what do we have available here? It looks like the Bramble Curved Sword, Arc Shock Cartridge. There's a heckin' album here. This was the greatest bribe of my life. Nothing else seems too relevant. I'm gonna buy a chunk of wheels. Actually, I'm gonna just stock up to full on wheels here. They're cheap and good to throw. That should be some more humanity for us, which is nice. Cool. Glad we came up here. We didn't spend down our souls too. A Legion caliber as well, which is for, I think, upgrading? It's either crafting or upgrading a Legion arm. I keep forgetting we have our Legion arm. I seriously never use it enough. Where's the music coming from? Very peculiar. This where I entered? No. Wait, this is the pathway to the boss? No. I wanted to avoid fighting these guys forever. I take it back, the zone rocks. Give me back this zone, please. No way. I hate this boss. Alright, well, I'll do my best. Maybe it'll be better with a quicker weapon.
Looking good.
Oh.
Who'd have thought we'd make it this far? You've got all kinds of
Maybe this isn't the boss? I thought this was the boss.
Hey, everything went smooth as silk. And you know me, I don't impress easy.
These two are such
Sure, but I gotta
boneheads.
ask, you really gonna take on the Black Rabbit Brotherhood by yourself?
Okay, this is the boss fight. You got this? I just don't like ad fights. They do balance it in a way that's fairly fair, where like you generally only are fighting one at a time. But man, these gave me a lot of trouble. Appreciate the sippy or the I'll drink to that and you stay hydrated as well, my friend. Thank goodness they have a coffin that says liar on it. I'm not going, I mean, I might go in the coffin. Blocking this enemy is like the most important part of this fight. Like the other goobies or whatever, but this guy is like the meat and potatoes of the fight. Particularly breaking his weapon is really nice to do. That was a really unfortunate thing to wake up and do. Good block. Okay, I gotta remember that goes on for about 15 more hits than I can feasibly remember. Holy cow. So now for the most part, it should just be me and her fighting. I think the big guy can enter, but for the most part, it's just a 1v1. He does like no damage though, which is quite nice for us. It's also really annoying to hit though, so I guess that's the trade-off. We're low on flasks already. No, getting hit by that a few times hurts.
Come on, you played nice with the others. Don't you want to play with me, Mr. Puppet?
He is a very big tell when he charges, at least. That's quite nice. Unfortunate stamina break, but we actually got a lot of it back. No, no. Okay, that could have been bad. So that's really unfortunate. Well, that was so fast. Okay, that was a good first attempt. I was really hoping to get the crit, because I figured if we could get the crit and then apply the crit, we would have been able to get the full vial back, because it gives a crazy amount of the energy. But that's actually really good. That felt way more convincing than when I did it forever ago. Gotta go. Good luck. Have fun. Thanks for stopping in, Han. I forgot how to get to the boss for a second. That felt good, though. Like, that felt a lot better than I remember it feeling. I also think we can upgrade this weapon if we want, so if we die again, I might go do that. So I want to say we got 2 dark moons.
Leaving us behind. Oh, I knew we shouldn't trust them. Let's get out of here and give those lousy bums the business.
Yeah, we'll give the lousy bums the business.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
That was bad. I'm gonna go for the crit. Just because we have it available to us. Ow. Getting you stuck in a corner is awesome because you stagger with every hit, basically. Thinking you're only 1 off of leaving, so I'm gonna try and get some stamina.
You played nice with the others. Don't you want to play with me, Mr. Puppet?
I'm gonna just... I was gonna say I'm gonna just take a safe heal, but this one has so much range. Did not expect the kick. That could have been death if I wasn't paying enough attention. Oh, okay, you can backstab them? I didn't actually realize that. That's good to know.
So this is Geppetto's puppet, huh? Gotta admit, no
I think I'm gonna just flask. Brutal. Oh, I was facing the wrong way accidentally. Can't backstab that one though. Ooh. Oh my god, I get hit by that one big hit every time. Brutal.
Demonstration time. Who wants to watch this guy break a...
I think I want to put one of those emergency repair tools on my bar because this is a long fight and it takes a while for us to get through it. So I'm going to switch out the fire ampule and I'm going to put on the urgent repair tool there and also the pocket watch there. That feels like a good plan. All right, let's go upgrade the weapon too. A little more damage would help. I think it's doable. This one feels more approachable than Archbishop did, which is crazy because I remember this fight being really, really, really hard for me. The fact that you can backstab the goobies is interesting because they have longer attacks, so maybe we can abuse that if we pay enough attention. We have a new CD to listen to too, but I'm not going to hang around here and let's do it right now.
Close your eyes. Come to me.
I don't have the ergo. I'm like, why isn't it working?
Just dance with me all through the
One of these will be fine. We have thousands of ergo sitting over here. Obviously we have the rare ones too, but I'd rather not use those.
I feel good.
Okay, so now it takes 4 of them, but we are now +2 on it, which is a nice damage hump. Every little bit helps. Oh, sorry, Sophia.
Petrification disease before the disaster. Krat was a city of light.
I don't even know why I talked to you to teleport.
I wish I could go back, even just for one day.
Sorry. I run it back. Oh, you know what? Actually, we're gonna run it back, but in a hot second. No, I should run it back while I still got it in my head. All right, after we beat this boss, let's do the Trinity door, and then I'll probably go get some. I actually don't even know if I want lunch. Maybe we'll get lunch. I should probably eat something. I want to do the Trinity door, though. I don't want to forget about it. It is our duty to be cognizantly aware of the Trinity door in Venigni Works that we must go do after this at some point. No idea what Stargazer it's near. I wonder if we missed one of the calls. I'm surprised it would have taken so long to get the second one. I think there's only like 5 or 6 in the game, though. But still, it does feel like a long time. Oh, you know, we could swap out the Flamberge for like a grip hook or whatever. Losing all my health to one combo is so brutal. I wonder if I can roll that when she dashes up and then backstab her. I think during some of her attacks, I might just accidentally backstab her with how she spins. This is the most ideal spot. I think she's gone after this combo. I'm gonna just take a repair part way through.
Come on! You played nice with the others. Don't you want to play with me, Mr. Puppet?
That's so annoying. I always pick the wrong time. Nice, I got the backstab. Okay, that goes really quick if I can do that. Dang it, that's tough to read. No! You gotta be kidding me! I was in such a not bad spot going into this too. But now I'm in a spicy spot. I risked it for the brisket and it didn't pay off. Cool backstab.
You're a sweeper. Whose news is yours?
No, I really timed that wrong. Man, I should have won that. I'm surprised. That was the attack I was usually pretty good with. I don't know how I messed it up that time. We got closer though, a lot closer. Probably 1 or 2 more attempts. It feels weird playing this game with a fast weapon. Like, it's not bad or anything. I think it's actually quite strong. But it's just different. Instead of just oonga boongaing everything, getting one hit and... I don't want to say one hitting the enemies, but hitting them a lot harder. It's just a different skill set. If I had hit the weapon skill, it was GG. We won.
You ain't seen nothing.
But that was my own fault. It's not like the game was unfair to me.
Since I put anyone
cool.
6 feet under.
I was hoping to have one of those attempts where it ends in 10 seconds, so I just have to sit through a load screen that's longer than the attempt. Thankfully, I got to live that out pretty quickly without having to stress much. Ah. Hate that for me. The issue, or at least one of the issues that's cropping up, is I need a good time to repair halfway through the fight. Because if I perfect parry things, it doesn't take much. But if I don't perfect parry, it just eats through my durability. So I either need to get good and or find a time to repair at a good time.
You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
I wish that reached. Dang it. I pushed it and then I let off. And I pushed it again. What if I said TBH and then lied? That attack is like the hardest one in the game, I swear. Maybe not the entire game. But certainly one of the hardest ones to dodge for me. Oh my god, it has a gorillion range on it. A more billion amount of range. Alright, I think they're jumping off now. Okay, no, they're not. One more hit. Had to BM kick me first. I should have went for more damage, but that's fine.
It's my turn.
Perfect time to repair is when they spawn in. We'll have to keep that in mind. The fact that we bounced off that is crazy town. That, like, God, we had him, like, cornered. Now we're in Spicy Town. Hey, our relic finally procced, though. So we did preserve a pulse cell. I went for the backstab. I probably shouldn't have there. Or I guess I shouldn't have.
So this is Geppetto's puppet, huh? Gotta admit, don't do it.
That one had such weird timing on it. I wish you would just not do that attack.
Let's finish this.
Another not great position to be in, let me tell you. Goodbye. Why does the third one they spawned? I mean, I guess it makes sense through progressive difficulty. The first one does like 1 damage per hit. The third one actually has a sizable amount of damage. It's fine. Run it back. At least the run back's not bad. It could be slightly shorter, but it's really not that bad. It just gives you a little bit to be alone with your thoughts. You're getting closer. I appreciate it. It feels like I'm playing worse each time, but I'm sure I'm just getting slightly better. It's kind of sad because I've beaten this boss, but it was whenever this game came out. I was so excited about this game. It looked so cool. And it turned out it was cool. I just parried that while I was behind him because I didn't have faith that it wasn't going to hit me, and I'm glad I didn't have faith. That one's so hard for me to block. I don't know why. Gorillion range on that. Different time zone than me. Very easy to backstab the first person, okay. Not that they're much of a threat to start with. It's a tough combo to swallow. I'm gonna go for another heavy attack. Can I go for 2 of them? That might be greeting too much. Okay, no, you can totally go for 2 of them.
You played nice with the others. Don't you want to play with me, Mr. Puppet?
Oh my god, they're all really easy to backstab? What the heck? I didn't realize how easy these guys were to backstab. That makes this fight a lot more bearable.
So this is Geppetto's puppet, huh? Correct. Knows what he's doing. Let's finish this.
What am I doing? I should be trying to backstab. I forgot that that was my strategy. Oh my god, your back looks so supple and stabbable. Losing an embarrassing amount of health on this part. That was a good opportunity. I could treat even just by blocking, but I really shouldn't lose anything here.
Bastard. You're a sweetheart.
Alright, so we broke the weapon, which means it's doing way less damage. Which means this should just be free at this point. But we've successfully parried the boss so many times that its weapon broke. Alright, we certainly had to like lock in a little bit there. But that's what happens. That's how I had to beat it last time. I basically just sat there in phase 1 and parried it for like 20 years until its weapon broke. I wasn't sure if it's going to happen or not this time. Told you got this. You were right. So we killed the eldest brother of the Black Rabbit Brotherhood. Maybe.
Damn you. You'll pay for that.
So maybe we'll see them again. Dun dun dun. I want to say their first fight was way... That's a sick elimination. I love that. Resplendent Ergo Chunk and then Taunt. So I guess we didn't get a boss soul for that, huh? Instead, we got 3,000 bonus Ergo for our troubles. Purge Puppets seems to be the name of the game here. I want to say that this is a dead end, so we want to explore this now. Black Rabbit Brotherhood Ledger. Sale of 10 Ergo complete. I like our old broker man because he always pays well, but when he's in a hurry, it's hard to secure the Ergo he needs. Sometimes I wonder if he devours it or something. What does he need Ergo for? Does he really eat it? No scribbling in the ledger, kid. The alchemists are asking me for more gold cloyne fruit. It's not easy to get, so this could be a problem. I think the hotel guys are slowly catching on to what's going on. We can physically clash with them, but that's our last resort. Our siblings' safety comes first. Oh, how touching, bro. Shut up. Acquired 5 Ergo. I'm real close to ending the end of this job selling corpses. Just a bit more and I'll have enough to escape this blasted city. That proposal from the alchemist is tempting, but I'm running short on Ergo and I'm not sure about it. Think about an expedition to the Barren Swamp. Get me new parts if you go out of town. A dress for me. A gun and weapon for me. This is not your journal, dumbasses. We got a quartz, which means we have... I think that makes 2 for us, so we can progress through another node. Get a few upgrades, which might be quite nice for us.
Hey, check this out. Looks like you, sorta. From a certain angle. You know, if you squint. No, I'm just kidding. No, it looks exactly like you. I mean, you see it, right? With the nose and the... Right?
We got Portrait of a Boy. Extremely... a portrait of an aristocratic boy. It pictures a beautiful boy with a peevish expression but a delicate face. Extremely vivid paintings are said to possess souls sometimes. Dr. D. Gray, the genius painter, denied all such conjectures. However, his death and the rumors about his paintings are still shrouded in thick fog. Probably the coolest item in the entire game is that picture that we just got. Though we won't see why it's cool until later, unless you know already, at which point, poo. But still. This month's trend, stalker masks. Why did the stalkers start wearing animal masks? According to city historians, it's customary to wear animal masks in ancient Krat. It's one of the rituals to show off one's life when one fought with the legendary rock titans. Believe it or not, but this legend is an inspiration to today's stalkers. It's not just for defensive fashion, but also for the ranks that shows off one abilities. The link between rank and animal mask isn't clear, but mostly the powerful ones choose their preferred mask first. Perhaps there might even be newbies forced to wear silly masks because they're chosen by their seniors. Excuse me. In the troubled times of the petrification disease, how about refreshing your mind with energetic stalker mask? Choose a soul animal to your liking. Various fashionable stalker masks await you. P.S. This item includes a spore filter to protect against the petrification disease, patented by the workshop. Hey bro, HQ is toast, so how about a black leopard mask? The workshop's toast too, so why would they make it? Interesting. We could be wearing a stalker mask right now, but I just like seeing P's pretty head. Kind of thought this was a dead end. This being said, I will move forward. Surely there's another Stargazer pretty close if they're going to have us go through a load screen.
You have no idea how
Ah,
happy I am
okay.
to see
No,
you,
never mind. I
Mr.
know where we
Stalker.
are.
Hello. It's a relief to see you.
We see Jancho again? Initially before the
I'll
church
get
to the
straight
side.
point. I found the gold coin.
The one who gave
tree.
us our cube.
Who knew it was right beside us? But there's a problem. When I tried to pick the gold coin fruit, it resisted me. I couldn't even get close. It actually burned me. It's probably because I have the petrification disease. Pathetic, yeah. So close, yet so far. If you pick some gold coin fruit for me, I'll give you a reward.
Tell me about using gold coin fruit.
I heard the alchemists made a device capable of fully utilizing gold coin fruit. I ignored it, assuming it was just a legend. You hear all sorts of wild tales about alchemists. Now that I know gold coin fruit actually exists, though, perhaps it's all true. Interact with the Saintess statue at the Grand Exhibition. You might be able to use the other powers of the gold coin fruit.
How do we get fruit quickly?
I might look urbane now, but I used to be a farmer. I'm also interested in growing trees. I heard about a vendor who sells plant alchemy boosters. They might work on this tree, too. If you come across such boosters, bring them to the tree.
Alright, thanks for the information. I guess we'll go check out the tree itself. So this is the kind of thing in Souls games that blows my mind conceptually. So this is the gold coin fruit tree. Which is like, you know, it's cool. But its location shocks me, because to my memory, that door is right into Hotel Krat. Which means that we went basically in a giant circle to fight the Black Rabbit Brotherhood, who were a single lift away from the garden next to Hotel Krat.
I never expected to see the gold coin tree in a place like this.
You can harvest gold coin fruit at set times from the gold coin tree. The fruit is used in several different places. Use boosters to speed up its growth. So we can't gather any right now, but it can have up to 8. You can recalibrate the pre-organ by removing equipped quartz or by equipping quartz elsewhere. Unlocked phases will remain accessible even if quartz is removed. When re-equipping quartz, you can immediately access the synergy and quartz effects of the highest unlocked phase. Gold coin fruits. I don't remember this being a phase before. If you can keep the phase and everything, that's actually quite incredible. This being said, I will not be doing that now. I don't remember this being the reset system. That's very interesting. I do remember there being a reset system, but I don't think it was the tree before. Maybe it was and I just forgot, but I remember very distinctly it being an NPC. This being said, we now have 8 gold coin fruit because we picked them off of the gold coin fruit tree. So let us go over to our boy.
Stalker, please. If you pick some gold coin fruit for me, I'll give you a reward.
I thought I could just like give it to you. I mean, that's fine. We could spend some, let me see. So a lot of the cube stuff has Spectre stuff and ally stuff. That just means like when you summon, I don't do summoning. I think increasing max HP and temporarily restoring HP are the nice ones. I'm going to buy 2 of these Patience Wish Stones. And then we will slot in Patient 1.
Stalker, please.
Just so we have something in the cube if we want to use it at some point. Yeah. And I'll put the cube down here on this context menu. And then would you look at that? It just opens and you're in Hotel Krat. Like, that's just crazy to me. Bloodborne did that to me a few times, where just like the locales of everything just kind of blew my mind. We do have a new counter in the upper right of how many gold coin fruit we have. I'm gonna take a seat down here. We're gonna slot some quartz. So it shortens the gold coin tree fruit's bearing time. So it's funny that we already had this without knowing it was next to us. More belt slot items. Enhanced pulse cell recovery 2. I'm going to certainly go for that. And that has cube use up. I'm going to go for this one. We only have 2 quartz, so we can't actually finish it because it's 3, but that's fine. I thought we could. We can go to tier 3 of the upgrades. What do you have? Charge attack stagger sounds awesome. I'm going to go for that one. Perfect guard destruction is also awesome. What do we have for the other sections before I hard commit? Reduce item prices. Legion magazine effect. Increase max gold coin fruit. Increase ergo. Ooh, increase ergo seems quite nice. You know, it's funny. I was thinking about going for the defensive things, but more ergo will get us stronger, or the offensive things, I should say. And then I want charge attack stagger as well. I didn't even look at the other ones. There's probably something nice in the other tiers, but increased ergo just means we get more ergo over the run, so I don't see why we wouldn't take it now. It seems like the most logical time to do it. So we've got a few other things we want to do right now.
You're back. The Malum district was as grim as we feared, was it not? But with the Black Rabbit Brotherhood,
Geppetto talks so slow.
we can focus elsewhere.
I should speak like Geppetto from now on.
Strike at the root of the problem. The King of
The King of Puppets' Lair is on Rosa Isabel Street.
To an end if we can take down their king. Go to Antonia and get the key to Rosa Isabel Street. I already let her know you'll be coming by. I always
King of Puppets. I remember one-shotting the King of Puppets, which really surprised me.
send someone so precious into such peril.
Because I believe the boss fight itself is actually quite hard. Okay, so now we can give the portrait to Geppetto.
I remember it fondly. I thought it was lost forever. I had no idea the Black Rabbit Brotherhood had stolen it. To think that you have brought it back to me. Forgive a foolish old man his memories. Memories of a happier time, my son. I know just where to hang it in the hotel.
So now there's a portrait on the wall here. We got the clap emote. And this portrait's kind of cool. We can't investigate it right now or anything or interact with it right now, but it will change as the game goes through. We'll have to come back and look at it at other times.
The city asked me.
Okay, we don't have any more information here.
I'll use my power.
Let's level up with Sophia really quick. I think it's probably a good idea for us to get some capacity in Vigor to catch up. So we want to go to I want to say the control room is decently close. We're going to be stumbling around a little bit, but I want to go in that Trinity room because we will totally forget about it if I don't do it now. Like, almost certainly there will be heck to pay for it. I'd like to try to do all of them if we can. I just don't know where they're all located. This is not where I thought we would be spit out, but it might still be fine. Because I think that this is the correct side of the building, at least. Been a little bit since we've been fighting puppets, huh? I kind of miss them. Wait, what? I completely misremembered. I was thinking it was here because of the flaming ball, but it's not. It's the rolling ball in the Archbishop place that has a Trinity room. I completely misremembered which one it is. Though I think I know where it is now, at least. It's so weird that there are 2 consecutive zones that have giant rolling balls, though. That's like a real problem for someone such as myself. I want to show you that the chapel is the closest one. Library might be slightly better, but I feel like the chapel, you could just take the elevator up and it puts you right next to it if it's where I think it is. Yes. I think. Then we go down a ladder and we're in the lower area where we'd normally need to ascend. And there's like normally the decay, but I think we burned the decay, so it's not there anymore. Yeah. This is where I thought we were. I hope there's something cool in the Trinity room. I didn't solve all of them last time. I want to say I messed up one of the riddles. I don't remember which one it was. I hear a rolling ball. Is it through the room with the big guy or is it over here? Oh my goodness. You startled me. How dareth you? Maybe it's upstairs in here. Does Biggie Smalls respawn? If he does, I probably don't want to deal with him. Doesn't actually get us anywhere? Okay. Is it up this elevator? Oh no. The peanut memory is really coming in. It's gotta be. There's no way we would have faced the rolling ball before this point. I can hear it above us, so it has to be up. That is actually infallible logic, and I'm proud of myself. I cannot believe that this elevator goes down. It sounds like it's right up there. Maybe it was just from a different Stargazer and that's why I'm confused. Because you defeat this guy, you go over here. This only goes down? Oh man, this was supposed to be a quick 5-minute incursion. I knew as soon as we got to the ball, maybe we go to the other one and then go back a little bit and that's why it's easy. That might be it. Let me see where this puts us, but being that I don't hear the loud rumbling sound anymore, I'm thinking that this is very wrong. Oh my god. This is the other Stargazer. We missed an item. 2 crazy revelations. Where the heck do we gotta go? I'm looking it up for my sanity. I know it's in this area. I know it's where the big rolling ball is. I just don't remember how to get there. What's this area called? St. Frangelico Cathedral. St. Frangelico Cathedral. Trinity door. It is from the Chapel Stargazer. Is it because I took the shortcut? That's probably what it is. I probably have to go backwards. I just wanted to know what Stargazer it was from, because if I got to this one, it was too far. So I didn't see exactly where it was, but it did say it was from this specific Stargazer. So I assume that if we go up through the shortcut and then go across the gears backwards, it's over there, and we just happened to have passed it and didn't remember it. Makes the most sense to me. I'm certainly going to take advantage of the shortcut regardless, because getting up will take a lot longer otherwise. Kind of getting it super hard though. Sorry, I'll be more mature when riding the elevator upwards. Okay, so I'm guessing it's back across here. They gave me a dashing jumping tooltip, which is kind of cool. And here's some enemies that we probably have to deal with. Here's a Biggie Smalls here. Wait, can we open the door if Biggie Smalls dies? Uh-oh. It do be exploding on its own. This is totally where we want to be. The ball's right next to us. Cool. It's up that ladder, I believe. But let's just wait so we don't accidentally get hit by one of the balls. Perfect. I can't believe we had 2 zones with rolling balls and one was flaming and one was electric. That's actually crazy. What is the technical benefit of this place installing a giant electric rolling ball? I need to know. What is it for? Either way, Trinity key used, thankfully. This one seems much the same as the other one. What is this over here? Test of the day. Even a notable clerk will curse God if he plucks out his fingernails. Is that what it said? Yeah, I guess that's fair. Trust and truth are one. The end of the path of stars, which I totally read quickly, will lead to a great eternal life. I have no idea what these are talking about. Black Cat's Amulet, Monster Sweeper, Hunter's Apparel. What is the Black Cat's Amulet? Reduces damage from falling. Ah, it's like the Black Cat ring from Dark Souls. Almost certainly an homage. Maybe it's time for a drip change. I kind of like this one. We're growing up a little bit. Drip updated. Christmas acquired. I can't do the Christmas hat. I'm sorry. I mean, I can do it. I just don't want to. So I'm not really sorry. In fact, heck it. Okay, we're gonna stop here. There's more to do, more people to talk to and everything, but we did 2 areas, wrapped up 2 bosses. We're going to go towards the main streets of Krat and the King of Puppets respectively, which is quite the boss fight. So certainly be sure to be there, but we are gonna wrap up for now. I'm gonna go probably eat something, call that my food for the day, and then be productive if I can. Either way, thank you so much for hanging around and watching. It was a delight for me. Hopefully you had a nice time listening to the dulcet tones of my voice and watching my honestly not terrible gameplay. There were some moments, but I don't think it was that bad. Either way, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye for now.